Now Bomobo then carry your daughter go.
Obomobo?
Yes.
Set in the fictional slum of Askamaya, Omo Ghetto follows the story of Lefty, a part played by one of Nigeria's most successful actress, Funke Akindele. Lefty, who comes from an affluent family at the upscale Amen estate, often sneak out to the ghetto of Askamaya, a place where she felt most at home. Funke Akindele, despite her razzed mannerism, often passes on messages on drug abuse, internet fraud, and societal acceptance of ghetto people. This last part was especially obvious when she attempted to jump from the second floor if her mother would call the police on her friends.
No, I say, man, leave my friend, don't leave them. I got jump if you don't leave my friends.
You will do no such thing.
Federal and English they talk. I don't jump.
Lefty and a group of up-to-no-good gang occupied the top of the criminal hierarchy of Askamaya, a space which was shared by Deyemi Okonlawon, who played the part of Femi Stone, her boyfriend, a Yahoo boy, as well as Yemi Alade. Lefty and her boyfriend's relationship soon turned sour, and things got to his head when Femi kidnapped Funke Akindele's twin and demanded a $300,000 compensation. Yes, this money was a compensation and not a ransom, and you'd find out in the movie for yourself. As the negotiation dragged on, Lefty attempted a daring rescue operation of her sister in the mystical swamp forest of Ogbomogbo. Key cinematographic performances were liked. The opening scene involved a boy who was running, and shooting that scene would have involved the cameraman running with a gimbal by foot, on a bike, or in a car, which is not an easy feat to pull, especially at that level of perfection. Playing the role of a twin. Funke Akindele played two roles at once, and these two people sometimes are in the same frame. The director pulled this trick off masterfully, which often involves shooting the same scene twice while making sure that absolutely nothing is changed, as Funke Akindele played both the roles of Lefty and the sister and had to change costume. Effects. Were professionally produced, but importantly, they were relevant to the scenes where they were used. Secondly, special effects. We cannot but admire the way bottles were broken on people's head, but they could do better with the blood spill. Our top 3 performances. Number 1, Chioma Akpota, who played the role of Chomi Choko. She put up a fantastic performance and deserves an award as Best Supporting Cast. This was particularly impressive since such characters deviated from her usual good housewife roles. Number 2, Blossom Chukwujeku, Inspector Dede. He totally nailed the corrupt police officer part, and the way he chews on the toothpick in the corner of his mouth while talking always left us riling. Number 3, Ronya Man, who played the role of Rose. Nigerian movies usually use white people, and oftentimes it seems the whites are only paid for the color of their skin and not their actual talents. Ronya, on the other hand, was different. She played as Femi Stone's Maga and completely nailed the naive foreign girlfriend in love part. Other notable performances was that of the house girl played by Chioma Omerua Amaka, as well as Aka Nnanne Mari, who played the role of the drugged up, ever sober Yahoo hacker. What we didn't like. Each scene was carefully crafted, but there's a tendency for the scenes to be rather long due to the financial cost of setting it up. Our verdict. We love the subtle social messages against vices that Funke Akindele tried to pass in the movie. The acting and the delivery was particularly good, and the sheer amount of star power in this movie must have cost a fortune, and we appreciate Funke Akindele for this. We rate this movie an 8.5 over 10, and our recommendation is that you should definitely watch it, but ensure that only people of appropriate age see the movie. Thank you.